7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Voice of Stockton. For more information on The Voice of Stockton, go to thevoiceofstockton.org.
This is KBCC 89.5 FM, Tracy, California, Peace and Justice Network of San Joaquin.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS The Voice of Stockton or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another amazing episode of Women in Business here on The Voice of San Joaquin. Now, without further ado, allow me to introduce you to our host, Chef Tobias Cooks.
Hello, Chef Tobias Cooks here. Good morning, San Joaquin. Good morning, Chef Tobias Cooks here with Women in Business with San Joaquin, the Voice of San Joaquin, formerly known as the Voice of Stockton. I am coming here to you live this morning. I'll be in front of you real quick, just really simple, real quick. Summer is coming up. Yes, it is. It doesn't look like it, right, by the weather. But it's coming up. So, Edward, real quick before you get out of here, how was your weekend?
It went pretty well. Got to hang out around the station for a little bit. I got to do my first media job with the Road Finch crew.
Yeah. Shout out to Road Finch. Yes. Yeah. If you don't know what Road Finch is, please get on to www.roadfinch.com. Also, look them up on Finchit. Yes. How was your Memorial weekend?
It went pretty well. You know, I did swing by the radio station for a little bit to hold down the fort, you know, but all in all, it was a nice day. How about yours?
Oh, you know, it was my birthday weekend. Let's just clear it up real quick. Let's just put it out there. All know, I turned 45 and my daughter turned 16. Oh, wow. It was so exciting. We had a great time. You know, I had to work as well, but you know what? You got to squeeze stuff in. And then my son graduates as well. So, you know, it was a pretty busy weekend, but I'm happy to be back here in the studio with you.
Good to have you back.
All right. So let's get to our show real quick. Women in Business, San Joaquin. Please log on to The Voice of San Joaquin. Log on to thevoiceofsanjoaquin.com. Also, right here behind me, the information. Log on, support your local public radio station. All right, Chef Tobias Cooks, you can follow me on Facebook as well, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, and also radio app. Yes, go to your radio app. Look up The Voice of San Joaquin. Also, Chef Tobias Cooks as well. Okay, so to this morning topic, let's get into it. How to be a good vendor. I have 5 tips on how to vendor your business and what to look for in becoming a vendor. So, being a vendor is a great way for your business. Summer is coming up in a couple of weeks. There's going to be a lot of festivals, concerts, outdoor as well as indoor. There are a lot of events that are coming up in your city. So please log on to your social media, your website, and check out and see what is going on. Here in San Joaquin Valley, there are tons of things going on. We have farmers markets here. We have nonprofit organizations that are having events. We also have our local chambers that are having events. And we also have our businesses and churches and fundraisers that are going on here in San Joaquin. So please, if you do have an event that's coming up, whether you're a nonprofit or whether you're a business, put them in the comments down below. Put your link in the comments. That way we could start a chain. People come out and support you. And the Voice of San Joaquin, our viewers can know what's going on. So if you have a business and you have an event that's coming up, please put it in the comments right below of this segment. All right, let's share, and get the word out. And remember, support your local radio. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. How to be a good vendor. Vendor is a great way to get your business out there. If you're just starting a business, or if you have a pre-existing business and you would like to get some more customers, or you would like to get your new branding out, you like for people to know who you are, or you like to test the water to see if you should move your business, if you should open up a brick and mortar, or if you like people to know more about your brick and mortar, vendor is the best way to go. Okay, so things to have for your vendor. All right, so listen, table, chairs, and tent. That might seem like some people show up to the vendor spots and they think that the table and chairs are in their fees. Sometimes it's not. Most of the time, tables and chairs are a separate fee. But for me, I like to bring my own table. I like to bring my own tent, and I like to bring my own chairs because I like my chairs. They're nice and cushioned. Yes. So always make a nice investment. You can always get the tent that have your name on the top of it. That way people can see you from across the way. If you invite people out, when they come into the room, they could know exactly where you're located. Another thing, bring a garbage. In my experience, always have a garbage on hand. It's great to keep the trash from around your table nice and clean. That way when people come up, it'll look very presentable. So please bring a garbage can. Also, coolers. Bring your cooler. Put ice in it, ice water, drinks in it. You want to be comfortable. It depends on where you at. You could be out, it could be hot, you could be cold, you could be inside. That way you can man your vendor spot. You don't have to leave and go out too much. Bring food and bring snacks. You will have high times where there's lots of people coming to your table, and you'll have low times where people coming to your table. So bring your own food and bring your snacks. Also, if you have a crew that's with you, if you have people that's helping you man your table or work your table for you, that is a great incentive. Say, hey, I'm going to have free food. So that'd be great as well. We all know to bring plenty of business cards. It doesn't matter if that person is interested in your vendor, your business or not. Give them a business card because listen, they are your referral system. They might know someone that could utilize your services, or they could put your business card down somewhere and someone else could pick it up. Offer discounts. We always want to offer discounts. We always want to print our menus out if you're in a food business. You always want to do a newsletter. If you have products or services, go ahead, put those out. Or if you have brochures, postcards is a really, really good way too. A lot of times people could take them back to their own businesses and put them up in the cafeterias. Also, invest in pens, note paper, and keychains with your business name on it. Offer small samples. If you can't do that, then offer discount cards like buy one, get 50% off, or give them a special code. If you're doing online shopping, then they could get a discount from there. Make sure your table display is nice and full. You always want to have a nice table full of colors, and you always want to have a big display of full. Okay, so we all know customer service is it. Customer service is the #1 way to get people over to your vendor spot. I always wave. I love to wave. If you see me on the street, I will wave to you. I will smile to you. I like to greet people. That is the #1 way to get people to come over. You see someone, wave to them. How are you doing? How's it going today? Guarantee that person will come over. If they're not interested in their business, they would think of a few people that is. Another thing, stay off your phone. Oh my God, it's the worst thing to do. You go to a vendor space and people are all on their phone. There's no connections that way. Get a map. If you do decide to vendor, make sure you get a map where your booth is, where your booth will be located. If you can choose where your booth is, if you have the opportunity to choose, ask them before you sign up, is it possible if I could choose where my booth is going to be? Make sure you get the map, because if you get the map, then you could post the map, so then your clients and customers will know exactly where you would be. Also, get a copy of your contract. Bring it with you. Security. Ask them if they have security or if it's someplace where you need to be cautious. Another thing, contracts. Make sure, back to contracts, make sure you have your fees for your permit. If you're a food vendor, a street vendor, make sure you have all your permits for that. Remember, the city has their own rules, so you want to always abide by that, because if you don't have the proper permits, if you don't have your business license or your sales license, you can get shut down. Another tip, if you are in a huge festival, if you're at a large festival with a lot of people, samples is not the way to go. Free stuff is not the way to go. Just give them your business card and a discount card. That way it'll save you time and money as well. Also, make sure you have your card swipe device. Yes, if you're selling anything right on there, make sure you have a swipe device. Go onto the internet and look up card swipe device. You can accept all major credit cards. Make sure you have plenty of cash, plenty of change. If you're not doing cash, have a sign that says card only. That way people know right up front when they're purchasing something from you, they know what to get. And location is important. Corporate events, concerts, outdoors, summertime, parks, zoos, festivals, street vineyards, nonprofit organizations. Those are all great vendors. Farmers market. Please get out, look up your vendors. Oftentimes people post that they're looking for vendors. They post that they are looking for sponsorships. So let's get into sponsorships. Sponsorship is a great way to get your business out there. A lot of times when you sponsor an event, you don't even have to be there a lot of the times. They will go ahead and promote your business for you. It depends on the kind of sponsorship that you do. If you do a sponsorship for the event, look at their package very clearly. Look and see what they offer you for the rate that you would pay. If your sponsorship does include a vendor booth, then all the previous information I just gave you, just go into that. All right, so smart reasons your business should be to sponsor an event. All right, so make sure you have your proper vendor license for your city, your sales tax permit, your tax certificate, business license from the county clerk office, and also your vendor license as well. 5 smart reasons your business should sponsor an event. Number 1, helping in the community, getting to know your community needs. Oftentimes, you're giving and receiving more. Did I say that right? I think so. Oftentimes, you are giving more than receiving by helping in your community. When we sponsor an event, a lot of times we will sponsor nonprofit events. We are helping them to grow. We're helping them to supply. We're helping them with their services and what they're doing for the community. And that will help your business as well, because you're getting your brand out, you're getting your business out, and also you're giving back to the community. So it's a great way for your business to stand out in the community. Also a targeted market. You're seeing who is your clients. A lot of times when I sponsor events, a lot of them might not be my target market. They might not be my customers. But guess what? I'm still out there. I'm still greeting the community. I'm still making business connections. I'm still out there networking. So that is a great way to sponsor a nonprofit if you're thinking about doing that. Number 2, lead generation. Your sales goal and help building your client base. Branding, getting your brand exposed, whether it's a new brand or an existing brand or a brand that you just want to rebrand and re-promote. Also, number 3, building business relationships. This is a great way to build your business relationship. I always make sure that every single business relationship that I build is a reciprocal business relationship, meaning that I can support you, you can support me, we could share our resources, and we could go together. Sometimes competition does not look like what it always seems. There are plenty of people that we have the same businesses with. A lot of times you can exchange information with them, find out what next event they'll be at, share your information with them. Who knows? You probably could go half on a vendor space or a sponsorship space. You never know. But oftentimes when you build relationships with people in your same industry, it will really, really work out for you great. So sponsorship with the businesses with existing businesses that you're in is a great way to do it. Number 3, this is very important. Research your business. Research your sponsor business before you decide you want to become a sponsor. Check their social media. Look at their posting patterns. Is it positive? Do they bash their clients? Do they say negative things about their clients? Do clients say negative things about them? What are their operations of hours? Do they have a great location? Or if they're just virtual, you want to make sure, do they repost their sponsors? How often do they support their sponsors? Do they have special segments where they shout out their sponsors or where they encourage people to shop with their sponsors? Also, do they refer? Do they have an email list that that your business could be a part of, where your business can now go out in their emails? Another thing is, do they have return vendors? Is there an organization where vendors constantly come back every single year? These are great tips to look at before you decide to sponsor. That way you know that this is a good fit for you, or is this going to be good for your money? Number 5, communication is key. I don't know how to stress this. Communication, communication, communication. Yes, we all get very busy. I myself get very, very busy. But communication, look out for communication. How often do they communicate? Or do they answer every email when you send it to them? Do they pick up the phone? Or if you do get a voicemail, what is the timing on your return call? That will let you know how much that they are putting into their clients, their customers, and their sponsors as well. Okay, so vendor. Vendor is a great way to get your business out there. You can vendor the concerts, the festivals, set up. You can promote your services and your product. Sponsorships, sponsorship events, sponsorship nonprofit organization, or other fundraiser events. That is a great way to get your brand out there. You're also helping and giving back to the community as well, and you're gaining more clients and customer. Our last thing is how to create an email list and grow your audience with email marketing. All right, so email marketing is basically a business mixer it's a virtual business mixer for your products and your services. So you'll be letting them know about your upcoming events, promotions, and keeping in contact with them. How to create your email list. Put out the sign-up sheet. So when you're at your vendor spots, always. So if you're at your vendor spots, you can offer them a free gift in exchange. They can sign up. They can give you their email. They can give you your phone number. And then that way you can send them information. Business cards, raffles, samples again, discounts at your table, and have them sign up their emails and information. Also, host an event. It doesn't have to be your event. You could be in partnership with another small business, or you could sponsorship or a vendor. That way, you can get you could build your email list as well. A great way to build your email list is advertise your website. Oftentimes, when you advertise your website, you'll have us please subscribe to emails. That's a great way to build. Another way to build is build from your social media. You have a lot of people that's on your social media. You can ask them for their emails, or you can ask them to go on to your website and put their email in, and that way you can keep up with them. Okay, so emails. Great thing. I have a lot to talk about that. Email marketing is a really, really great way to build your business. That's how I built my business. That's how I'm able to stay in contact with a lot of my customers and clients from over the years. If you go to www.cheftobiascooks/forward email, or if you go to Chef Tobias Cooks and go to the email that's at top, if you click there, you will see information how you can build your audience by using email marketing. There's so much information to that. Just go ahead and go onto my website, and I could give you that information. And also, I'll give you information on how you can sign up for free. You can sign up for free and start building your email list. Okay, so that was a lot of information. I hope that I delivered it all to you. Please replay this. Remember, the great way this summer to get in front of people for your business is vendoring. How to be a great vendor. I gave you 5 tips about that. Number 2, sponsor. Sponsor event. How your business can sponsor and why should your business sponsor an event. I gave you 5 great tips on that. And the last one is how to create an email list to build and grow your audience with email marketing. Go to www.cheftobiascooks/forward email. On there is more information on how you can do so. All right, Chef Tobias Cooks, I'm out of here. I could keep talking, but I'm going to stop. My women in business, I want to come on and give you some information for this summer on growing your business. If you have an event, if you need sponsors or if you need vendors, please put your comment, tag your business in the comment. Let's go ahead and share that information. If you have a business, go ahead and put that in the comment as well. Chef Tobias Cooks here with the voice of San Joaquin, formerly known as the voice of Stockton. Women in business, please support your local public radio station. I'll see you next week.
Da da da, shada ba da dee da da da, shada la da dee da do da da da, shada ba da dee da da da, shada ba da be da do da da da, shada ba da be da.